let's talk about ABA and PBS, because there's a lot of opinions and not nearly enough facts. Today, we're tackling myths versus facts about two important behavior support approaches: Applied Behaviour Analysis, or ABA, and Positive Behaviour Support, or PBS. These are powerful research-based approaches that help people learn skills, improve quality of life, and yet they're surrounded by misunderstanding. So let's see if we can set the record straight. Now, what are these? What is ABA and PBS? Now, ABA is a science of behavior, meaning it's grounded in decades of systematic research, measurements, experimental evaluation. It focuses on understanding how behavior works and teaching new skills by focusing on environmental influences and consequences. Now, ABA is widely used across settings. It's used in clinics, schools, home, and is well supported by peer-reviewed evidence as an effective framework for helping people build skills and reduce barriers. Now, PBS, on the other hand, grew from ABA principles, but puts a very strong emphasis on quality of life and person-centered support. It's used often in schools and community settings to proactively support individuals by understanding why behavior is occurring and setting up environments that make positive behavior more likely. Now, let's tackle some myths. ABA isn't evidence-based. One of the biggest myths in ABA is that it isn't supported by science. And that's just simply not true. ABA has been researched for decades and is recognized as an evidence-based practice in many fields, including autism, support, and education. Now, peer-reviewed studies show ABA effectiveness for increasing positive behaviors, teaching new skills. Now, the fact is, ABA is backed up by robust scientific research and is widely endorsed by professionals and clinical organizations. Myth number 2, ABA is just bribery or rewards. Some people think ABA simply bribes people with food or toys to do what adults want, and that's just inaccurate. ABA does use reinforcement, which means systematically encouraging behaviors we want to see more of by pairing them with meaningful consequences. This might be praise, access to a preferred activity, or another meaningful outcome, but not randomly giving rewards to control someone. So reinforcement isn't bribery, and we can have another video on that. It's actually a science-based tool that helps behavior stick in a lasting, respectful way. Myth number 3, ABA focuses on punishment. Another myth is that ABA centers on punishment. Now, modern ABA overwhelmingly favors positive reinforcement, and ethic guidelines strongly prioritize and minimize aversive interventions. With proper ethical practices, correction or punishment is rarely used, and only as a last resort when we've got safeguarding in places. So the fact is, ABA primarily focuses on teaching and reinforcing positive functional skills. Myth number 4, ABA is only for autism. ABA is widely known because it's effective for many autistic individuals, but its principles apply beyond autism. ABA techniques have been used in education, organizational behavior, animal training, and other clinical areas like ADHD or substance use support. PBS, which draws from ABA, is also used in schools and care environments broadly to help people of all ages and abilities. Number 5, ABA makes people robotic or unemotional. There is a big misconception that ABA turns people into robots who just follow rules with no emotions. In reality, ABA helps individuals communicate, learn social skills, and engage in daily routines with greater independence. It fosters meaningful participation in life, not uniform behavior. PBS is person-centered, planning even prioritize tailored support to individual preferences and motivation. So in no way ABA is turning people into robots. Myth number 6, ABA only happens at a table. Now, another myth is that ABA is just repetitive table drills. Now, today's ABA includes naturalistic teaching, community-based learning, play-based sessions, and real-world skill practice. It's flexible. PBS by design often happens right in the environment where people live and learn, like schools, homes, community settings, making support real and meaningful and in the moment. PBS has its own evidence base showing improvement in reducing challenging behaviors and increasing communication, participation, and independence when plans are implemented with fidelity. Some studies even report up to 50% reduction in challenging behaviors and improvements in daily living skills. And that's because PBS doesn't just respond to behaviors, it understands and addresses underlying needs. So, here's the bottom line. ABA and PBS are grounded in decades of scientific research. They are effective in improving skills and quality of life for individuals and families, and many common myths come from outdated information or misunderstanding. When implemented ethically and collaboratively, ABA and PBS can empower people of all ages to live more independent, fulfilled lives, and that's something worth celebrating. Now, if you have experienced ABA and PBS and that has not been the outcome, please have a go at commenting below. We would love to open a conversation and discuss this further. Thank you for watching, and if you have found this helpful, hit like, share, and subscribe for more evidence-based insights. My name is Maria Nicolao. I'm a board-certified behavior analyst, a member of the IBAO, and a proud mom of 2. We also have some blogs on our website and free resources that you can download and use. Thank you so much. See you on the next one.